My own tape pictured the guest and the correspondence of the villa with the background of the office of the president, with the seal of the coat of arms. It has a meaning. He doesn't understand. I tendered it. I don't talk because I like to talk. I don't talk because I want to go into rhetorics. That is not good for a nation. That is not good for people. If I tell you an issue, definitely in any court of law I will defend it. When Abiola was killed, they now looked for an officer called Mr. Zadok that I attached to late Chief MKO Abiola and took him away into detention for 1 year from Abuja to Lagos so that the boy will keep his mouth shut, will not talk. He had no access to nobody so that he could talk because he refused to compromise. He's a born again. And I know why I attach him to him. I attach him as a liaison. But soon after the days of General Abacha, I was kept away from staying with late Chief MKO Abiola. Abdusalam Abubakar refused me access to him. And even the day they were to take him to Aguda House for that interview, late Chief MKO Abiola said he was not going to go until I come. And thank God, the boy testified and said that at a Puta panel. And it was the same Falana that cross-examined the same Zadok. He was the same Falana that cross-examined me in 2001. So how can he be changing his mouth? And then, when Zadok, who escorted late Chief MKO Abiola, was there, Zadok was called to leave Chief MKO Abiola alone in the parlor of Aguda House where this man was killed. The tea that he was administered to, that I was asked by Falana in the year 2001, around August or so, at a Puta panel, was a big issue. It was that same tea that was administered to him, and after he took it, what happened? So all the details of what happened leading to late Chief MKO Abiola falling on his face on the floor and abandoned, and nobody was helping him. And all they did was, we sit and wait for a doctor when this man was gasping for air. Who helped him? You heard the narrations of Zadok at a Puta panel. Rather than the doctor or the emergency doctors or the doctors on call at the villa who are there, instead they sat waiting for a doctor to come up until somebody said, okay, now go to hospital. Then they left. I refer you to the narration of Zadok. That speaks for itself. But then, what brought about me being framed? First, for coup, so that they could now have the access of searching everything I had, was to now discover this video camera that they later got to know exists in the parlor in Aguda House, where this event took place, meaning it's captured on video.